Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday. No, Tuesday. I'm usually live on Wednesdays. It's not Wednesday. It's not Wednesday, right? Question mark. I am still a little jet lagged, so I think it's Tuesday. So come on in for Monster Mashup Week. I am all kinds of messy today because I still am not on the right time zone from my trip last week. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, which is not right because in Utah time, that's 2 hours backwards. But my son's alarm kept going off and going off and going off. And he was getting up early this morning at 4. So I'm like, well, I might as well just get up and get some things done. So good morning, Tina and April, Debbie, Joan, Tamara, Tina, Vicky, Lori. Woo! It's a party now, y'all. It is a party now. I love these weeks. They are so much fun. I'm not prepared. I was preparing again this morning, but it's okay. It's all working out. So boo to you guys. Hopefully you're ready for a little bit more Halloween today. Hold on. Let me get ready. I'm not ready yet. Hold on. Let me see what I can do here. These are my new prescription. It's Halloween week, so I have some new prescription glasses on. So let's do. Oh, these are not going to work. I feel like I'm cross-eyed. I found these, and since we did our retreat in Idaho, my friend Cindy's retreat, she was like, dress in Halloween. So I got my little Halloween shirt. I forgot my hat, but I did take my glasses, and totally forgot to wear them. So I was like, I'm going to wear them for you guys. Okay, but they're blinking, and this is going to give me a migraine. Let me see here. Oh, okay. Now we have that flash, and they're making me cross-eyed. I feel like oh, there, that's better. That's a solid light. Oh, my Lord. Okay. I will not be able to stamp like this, I can tell you, because I can see nothing right here. All I can see is a little bit out here, but cute. Yes, cute. Michael's in the little bins, where the bins where you go to check out and they like suck you into all the things you didn't know that you needed in the checkout line. That's where I got these. So y'all know what to do. Good job, kids. Everybody is commenting Prize Patrol because we have a daily Prize Patrol when it is Monster Mashup Week. So I do have a giveaway today. We will announce who our giveaway person was yesterday. And so make sure you're coming back, commenting Prize Patrol. And if you are catching the replay, you can fast forward through this nonsense. You can just get right to the stamping, but just don't forget to comment Prize Patrol because each day I will be here live this week sharing some stamping fun with you. So what are we going to do today? Well, we've got some more people coming in. So hi, Liz and Vicky. Lavon, I'm so happy to see you. I really do need glasses. So hold on. These are cute, but yeah, I really do need to see. Yes, I really need to see. Okay, there. Oh, now I can see you guys. All right. So I wanted to share two things before we get stamping while you guys are coming on and you're like my captive audience. Two things is not much in life is free, and things right now keep going up in price, but we have something coming up for free. And I want to make sure you guys are aware of it. World Card Making Day. It's our holiday, the paper crafters holiday. So if you're a stamper or a scrapbooker or you just love paper, make sure that you join World Card Making Day. It is the first Saturday of October, so October 5th, and Stampin' Up! Is hosting a totally free event. I happen to be going on vacation, so I will not be doing anything for World Card Making Day. We are heading to New Mexico for the Hot Air Balloon Festival. Even the farmer said, and not much gets him really, really wound up, but he was like, I'm excited for this trip. So we're going with my dad and his wife, and we are going to the Hot Air Balloon Festival. And this is a bucket list for me. So I am very, very excited to do that. But anyway, I will not be around for World Card Making Day, but you guys might be around for World Card Making Day. So make sure you register. It is a free event. You can hop into my, let's see if I can find it here. Hop into my online. Oh, I lost you guys. Don't do that. Is this it? Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'm going to put this up anyway. JodyBreckbill.stampinup.net. That's a host code. If you do want to shop, that's fine. But make sure you go into jodybreckbill.stampinup.net. You can go to stampinup.com. It doesn't really matter, but there will be a banner there and you can register for World Card Making Day. You do want to make sure you register, even though it is a free event, just so that they send you the link of where the event will be held. And I'm pretty sure I read that it is going to be recorded and you'll be able to access it for a limited amount of time. It's a 1 hour event. So the plan was that I have hair everywhere now for my glasses. The plan was that they wanted to be kind of short and sweet. They do have some things they are going to use, like the mix and match and the ephemera packs. So kind of a non-stamping type thing. You can get them yourself. You can purchase from your demonstrator. You can purchase from me, whatever works. But they're going to just do a quick 1 hour celebration and then let everybody gather. That was kind of the fun. I'm so bummed that I already had plans, but sometimes I got to go away. So make sure you are registered for World Card Making Day. If you have any questions about that, hit me up and let me know. Colleen is already registered. Anyone else already registered? I registered the other day. But yeah, shout out if you already registered for World Card Making Day, or if you're doing something for World Card Making Day. What I would challenge you is just to maybe send some cards. If you're busy, you have a lot going on, perhaps Tina registered. Awesome. Go ahead and just send some cards. So if we have World Card Making Day, let's make Monday World Card Sending Day and get those cards. Dawn's registered, Joan's registered. Awesome. You can't not go wrong with a free event, right? And one thing that I will say, Stampin' Up! Does a very, very good job. Yes, we are a company. Yes, we're direct sales. Yes, we're demonstrators and we do sell product, but they do a very good job at making it just about creating. There is no push to sign up. There is no push to buy. They really just want people to gather globally and share something that we love. So, oh my gosh, Lisa and Melinda, Vicky, awesome. I'm really excited. Jeanne, yay, there's going to be lots of us on. So that's very, very cool. All right. So that was what I wanted to share. The other thing that I wanted to share, and this is unscripted, but it just was coming into my head because we're running out of time. Sweet Grace Ministries. And if you've been following me, you know that I am very closely tied with Sweet Grace Ministries. If not, look up sweetgraceministries.com. It is a ministry in my town, but supports families all over the country who are going through infant loss, miscarriage, and neonatal death. So their big fundraiser is coming up in a couple weeks, October 12th. It's called the Sweet Walk to Remember. And it is, that's what runs the show. So they try to raise like $100,000 to $150,000 so that they can continue to support these families all year long. I went last year for the very first time. It was amazing and heartbreaking and awesome. I vowed that I will be there every year. In fact, we are cutting my vacation short so that I can come back and be there for the walk. So the walk is coming. I do have a goal of $1,500 that I would like to raise. So if you would like my link, please let me know. I will send that link to you. You can donate. You can join my walk if you're local, or you can even walk virtually. I know many of us, I personally have not experienced loss, but so many of my friends and family have. And I know so many of you have been affected by loss in your lives as well. And so this ministry is very important to be able to support the families. I personally work a lot with the cards because cards are so important for the families. Sweet Grace does so much for families, but I can attest to the cards. So we make cards for the families. Oh, Lisa is a mom of a rainbow baby. I'm so sorry. I have met so many families, especially on this journey, and going to the walk and seeing the families in person and hearing their stories and sharing was really uplifting and heartbreaking at the same time. It's like that emotions, like it's both of them. That's a Steel Magnolias. Laughter through tears. Is that Steel Magnolias when she said that's my favorite emotion, laughter through tears? And so it is a great thing. They do record it so you can watch virtually as well. It poured down rain last year and was cold and miserable. And that's the first time that's ever happened. But it almost was like a massive cleansing. And after they were done reading all the babies' names, which are hundreds, hundreds of babies' names are read. And then the rain just stopped. And we all did the walk. It's a sunset walk. So as the sun is setting, everybody has their lights and we do a sunset walk. And so it's really, really a very powerful ministry and a powerful event. So if you would like more information, let me know. If you would like the link, let me know. I do have a $1,500 is what I'm trying to raise. I think I'm a little bit at 1,000. And so I just want to push that just a little bit more. If you would like to be or do card making, we make cards all year long. There is never a cutoff for the cards. So I can tell you some information if you want more. I have lots of videos about it too. If you're interested in making cards and donating to Sweet Grace, because that's a very, very important part of the ministry, is to make sure that the mothers and the fathers get cards on Mother's Day and Father's Day, and also to let them know we're thinking of them on the birthday or the passing of their child. So super important. Also, we're doing Christmas this year because the Christmas person has passed. So Christmas we do need as well. So if you're interested in doing Christmas cards, I want to say a lot of times people ask me how many. I would say I'm going to guesstimate 4,000 to 5,000 cards are sent every year. I know Christmas, I think their list is 1,200 families that they send Christmas cards to. So yes, we need cards. And our goal is we want handmade because that's a part of you. Part of you makes that card that is so important to them. It's not like, yes, we could go to the store and buy bulk cards, but it's so important, especially what we do as paper crafters, to give a little part of our heart and ourselves to help others. So before I start crying, let me show you what we made yesterday. So these are our 2 projects we made yesterday. So again, if you're just coming on, make sure you comment Prize Patrol, because I've got daily giveaways and somebody is going to win all of our projects from the whole week. So let's do a little stamping because we have some potions and spells today. Potions and spells. Okay, here we go. Ready to roll. So here's Potions and Spells. This is the stamp set that was released in July. It's part of our online exclusive, so it is not in a catalog. We did Playful Ghost yesterday. Potions and Spells does have a die, so we're going to work with the die and do a little bit of stamping. Now, keep in mind, my mystery box is available now. I think the last time I looked, I think I have 8 left. There is a potential that I could add a couple more, but I usually start off with a select amount. So if you did not get the mystery box, I think I have 8 of them left. The link is in the description of this video. So once this is done, you can pull up the description and the link is there. And then it's been emailed out and it's also posted on social. So the mystery box, I'm not going to tell you what's in it because it's a mystery, but it is you will need to have this bundle. Lots of make and takes, some Stampin' Up! Goodies and some special little treats in there as well. So be sure to check out the mystery box. For the mystery box, I do not offer tutorials. I don't offer the tutorials for those. You can just get the mystery box. And then we'll do a mystery box reveal in a couple weeks after everyone has had a chance to get theirs. Most things I do a PDF, but not the mystery box. All right, now let's get ready here. And I've got a couple projects to share with you. Oh, important. I did this yesterday. April Newsome, winner, chicken dinner. You have won the first Prize Patrol. I forgot, you guys. I ordered all of these. I ordered all the same. So these are the Adhesive Back Sparkle Gems. So awesome, Tina. You can I emailed it out so you can get the link via email, or you can get it in the description of this video. If you can't find it, just hit me up and I will get it for you. So today we're going to give away another pack of these gems. So all you need to do is comment Prize Patrol and I will enter you. Stop back tomorrow and see who our winner is. All right, we're going to do a little embossing today. So let's make sure I have everything. So we're going to start off super, super easy, okay? And this is a gorgeous card. Little bit of glimmer and shine, but a very, very easy card. And it probably does not show well, but the cauldron is embossed black on black. So that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to go with our Shy Shamrock and black. This works for Christmas. but it also will, this does not work for Christmas. I guess it could. I've got Christmas on the brain and we're dealing with Halloween. So it works. I would say it works for St. Patrick's Day is what I was going to say, black and green. But this time we're going to do it Halloweeny. So we've got that. We've got a piece of basic black and basic white. So we're going to start off. This is the piece I wanted for my cauldron. I also have some of the glimmer paper. So I got the ooze or sludge. I don't know what we want to call it, the dripping from the cauldron. So we're going to do that with some glimmer. All right, so let's go ahead, and I don't normally emboss live, but I'm gonna today. So I've got the new Wow powders. These are our new embossing powders. Super impressed with them, you guys. But I do want to grab my embossing buddy, which I don't see here. So let me grab that really quick. Or not. Okay, so the embossing buddy is great because it's going to help take away any static that might be on there that holds the embossing powder where I don't want it. So I just rub a little bit of that on there. And then we're going to take our Versamark and our cauldron. Ink that up good. Stamp on our black. Oh, my ink pad may be a little bit dry. Let's see if it works. I did not juice it up. Add our powder on there. Okay, looks pretty good. Get off any of the excess. And now it's going to get a little bit loud, so you won't hear me. Now we're going to make it. Okay, so this, if you have not done heat embossing, this is magic. And since we're doing Halloween, let's get out some magic. Yes? All right. Sorry about that. I should have told you to turn your sound down, but there is our cauldron. Oh, there looks like there's a little spot that's not quite hot heated. Okay, I know that's super annoying, so I'm sorry, but I did want to showcase that because it is such a great technique. I think a lot of us will say that that's what sucked us in, that magic of, I want to move this before we have a big accident, the magic of that powder melting and making that gorgeous image, especially if you do it in gold. Gold, just, that's the wow. Gold embossing. It's gorge. Okay, now we do need to cut that out. So let's get our die here and our baby boss. Let's wake that little sucker up. This baby just went to Idaho. He traveled with me all the way to Idaho. Just threw him right in my backpack and used him at my retreat. All right, we're going to have to trim that down just a little. Oh my goodness, there is cat hair everywhere. So if you guys were here yesterday for my mouse story that our kitty caught the mouse and then my husband let him have it in my office, my husband was very sweet and did find the mouse underneath of my bookshelf and took it out so that this is trickier than I thought. Black on black is very, very tricky. I'm glad I took those Halloween glasses off. So I do not have a dead mouse in my studio. Thank goodness. He's like, yes, I went and found it. He batted it right underneath one of my shelves, which it would have been under there stinking things up, I'm sure. All right, so I'm going to just tack that down a little bit with some washi to make sure it doesn't move. And then run this through. Yeah, nobody wants a dead mouse. No one wants a live mouse or a dead mouse in your studio. I can tell you that. I had one last year and it got into my favors and ate a bunch of Hershey Kisses that I had bagged up and put little tags on. And I was furious. Not so much that I had to go buy more Kisses, but he ate my tags. So I had to make more tags. That's just rude. Oh, Lisa. Oh, that's not good. Lisa said last week her pup brought her just the back end of a rabbit. Oh, that's not nice. And your poor pup was probably like so thoughtful. He's like, this is how much I love you, Mom. I'm going to bring you the butt end of a rabbit. Oh, aren't our pets sweet? All right. So there is our cool cauldron. And what I'm going to do is kind of lay it here just for visual. So I have my idea of where I'm going to lay it because I do want to have it on dimension, but I want these bubbles to go underneath here. So we're going to take our cauldron bubbles with our Shy Shamrock and I'm going to stamp them right there. And then my cauldron is going to get put over top. And then in black, I'm going to do our sentiment. Now I could emboss this too, but I think I'm just going to stamp it. I have to come down a little so I can see what I'm doing. Double, double, toil and trouble. There you go. This reminds me, I like this stamp set because it's got that one and then it's got the little Hocus Pocus. And I love Hocus Pocus. I love that movie. Such a good, fun Halloweeny movie. All right, now what are we doing? Let's go ahead and start putting our card together. Do you have adhesive with you today, Breckbill? Why not? All right, guys, if you see it, this is not here. There's no adhesive here. Where would I put it? We just were here yesterday. All right, hold please. Maybe I still have an adhesive that's not unpacked from my retreat. I'm rethinking what I'm doing. Let's stamp some bubbles. So we've got all these little extras. There's 3 little extra bubbles. And so let's just do a couple bubbles here. I've got big ones and little ones. There we go. And then I'm going to do these are the magic. This is magic right here. That's what it looks like. Magic. 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 Okay. So that's it for the stamping. Now we can go ahead. I found my adhesive. Now we can continue on by putting our card together. So I have just a little bit of black on here. And then we'll add that to our green, our Shy Shamrock. Shy Shamrock was probably my least favorite. I mean, I like it. Tina, say it ain't so. Tina says they're making another Hocus Pocus. So Hocus Pocus 3. I would be down for that. I would totally be down for that. Okay, so this wasn't my favorite, but I really like it when you pair it with black. I like the color. It's just not my favorite color out of the in colors, and the rest of them are so pretty. But shockingly, my favorite one is Petunia Pop. I'm not usually a pinky person, but that's my favorite in color. All right, there is our cauldron. Going to hang out right there. And then we need to put our pretty glimmer on that. Our oozy glimmer. There we go. And that's an easy peasy mac and cheesy. So if you need to make a lot of Halloween cards, this is a perfect one. Shall we embellish? Yeah. Yeah, let's add some gems. I like it. So let's use the green and we'll just pop a few little gems here. This is the adhesive backed shiny sequins. There we go. Okay, so super easy card. Oh, yay, Penny, you registered for your first mystery box. I hope you love it. I think people who are on here can attest to it that they really enjoyed the last one I did. So there we are. Easy peasy. All right, now let me get rid of some stuff so that we're ready. But I do want to switch your gear a minute. Here's the World Card Making Day. So just a quick reminder, if you're just coming on or catching the replay, register for World Card Making Day, September 3rd through October 4th. And the actual card making day is going to be on October 5th. Okay, so that is a totally free event. So you don't want to miss out on that. But then I'm going to switch my gears to this. 12 weeks of Christmas. Yes, we are going to work with Christmas because this is Monster Mashup Week. So today's Halloween, tomorrow is fall, and then Thursday and Friday might be fall or Christmas. I haven't decided just yet, but we're mashing those holidays all into one. But I just want to make sure you know that the 12 weeks of Christmas are coming up Friday. This Friday, these girls partner up and we create 12 weeks of free tutorials for you guys. So starting Friday, like 7 a.m. Eastern time, you're going to automatically get a tutorial delivered to your inbox every single week for the next 12 weeks. So my friend Connie is kicking it off. And I forget which one she's using. It's the one with the lantern. Season of Light, maybe it's called. I'm not 100% sure. But the only way to get the tutorials is to be on my mailing list. So it is linked in the description of this video. If you're already in my mailing list, you're automatically getting them. Okay. You can print them, you can save them, you can share them, you can make them, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. But we are just giving you an early Christmas gift, hopefully inspiring your mojo. And you'll enjoy 12 weeks of Christmas. So kicking off Friday, we are going to have that. If you need to register, go ahead and get the description, or it's in the description of the video. If you can't find it, hit me up and ask me for the 12 weeks link, and I will get you. All right, let me get everything else we need because we're gonna make a box next, a little treat box. So I need some room. Okay. Any questions about 12 weeks? Let me know. And let's see what I need here. Definitely need this big guy. Okay, I think I have everything. So here's the little treat box that we're going to make. If you follow Angie Judah, you will see she does all kinds of cutie little treat boxes, and I'm pretty sure that's where I got this one from. She likes all the little animals, and she always does these cutie little boxes, and so I always make Angie Judah boxes. So that's what we're going to do today. And we need a bit of basic black. Oh, somebody just asked me a question. Yes, I know, Joan. Connie and I are dueling today when it comes to live videos. Somebody had a question. Let me see. Let me scroll back for. Oh, Lisa said, is this what you were asking about, Lisa? My little my box for my picker tool. This is from Tamara Davis. She is Tada Moments on Etsy. So you can look her up, tell her I sent you. Now, this is an old version. Our picker tool is different now, but she has a new version of it. So you can find her online on Etsy. Tada Moments, Tamara Davis. Okay, so we're going to take our basic black here, and that's what's going to make our box. And it is 11 by 7.5. Okay, so we're going to start off, and we are going to do our 11-inch side at the top, and you're going to score at 1 3/4, 2.5, 5 1/4, 6 3/4, 9 1/2, and 10 1/4. Oops, I jumped the line there. Try again. Okay, so I'll do that really quick one more time. You are having the 11-inch side at the top, and you are scoring at 1 3/4, 2.5, 5 1/4, 6 3/4, 9 1/2, and 10 1/4. Then we're going to turn it, and we're going to have the 7.5-inch side at the top, and we're going to score at 3/8, 1 1/8, 1 7/8, 5 5/8, 6 3/8, and 7 1/8. And then we're going to hope that I remember how to put this box together. Easier said than done sometimes. I need my bone folder, and that's been missing too. So either the cat knocked it off, or I have a bag that I did not unpack from my retreat. Hold, please. Because I have bone folders everywhere. All right, what we're going to do is really bone fold all of these creases. It starts to break down the cardstock and makes everything go together so much better. Now we're going to do a lot of cutting. So we're going to make our template. And what I usually like to do is I make one in junky white cardstock. And then I have it. So if in case I mess up, I can redo it. But they make little notes to myself. And that's always my very first one, is yucky cardstock that I don't care if I mess it up. All right. So now let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. I got to talk myself through it. Oh, we missed a score up here. Okay, so let's do a little bit of cutting. And actually, we need to do a lot of cutting. So I'm going to get my bigger scissors. I miss these scissors so much. These are Stampin' Up! Big old mama scissors, and I loved these scissors. Okay, so I have to think here for a moment. This one is okay, so we're going to cut what we're doing. So if you're doing this at home, this is a bigger panel right here. That's the box flap. Okay, so that's going to be like the front of the box. That's this flap right here. So there's 3 lines down here. This is the one I'm working with right now. So I want them at the bottom towards me, and I'm going to cut all the way up to that score line. So we're going to cut this big chunk out of here on both sides. Okay, there we are. Then we're going to get rid of these 2 little flaps right here. So I can take my little scissors for those. And it is tricky when you're cutting black. Like I'm having a hard time seeing, and the sun just went in. So now it kind of got dark a little bit in here. Me too. I have asked because obviously Stampin' Up! Did not make these scissors. They just bought them from a company and had them branded. And I've asked so many people, like, do you know who carried these scissors or who made them? And I think they must have went out of business because no one seems to know. And the one pair that somebody said was like kind of a close is not kind of close. It's just cheaply made. That was my biggest issue. Okay, so here we are. Is that making sense? We've got these 2 lines down here on the bottom. We've got these flaps here, and then we're going to cut off these panels. So you can see why I like to do this on junky cardstock. Then I have a template. But like I said, this is an Angie Judah project, so you can hop over to her blog and find all of her cool boxes that she makes. Because she gives you like a little graph type thing, graph, whatever. Okay, now I need to free some of these flappies up here. So this one, let me think for a minute how it's going to come around here. Oh, I forgot to fold those. I'm going to talk myself through it, you guys. I'm so sorry. But I have to think of how I made it. So pretty sure, am I cutting here? I don't think. I think I need to cut here. Where's my box at? It's been too long. Get my bearings. Okay, so this one has to come up and tuck in. So I'm going to cut right here. No. Yes? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. It has to go that way. It has to make flaps. Trust your gut, Breck Bill. It's been a minute since you made them. Yeah, it has to. Because that's the bottom of the box. Okay, so these little things on the side, I'm going to fold them back. Hang in there with me. Hang in there with me. Okay, so they're going to get folded back because see how it's like a little pinch box in the side there? Okay, so I'm going to take, before we start putting this sucker together, I'm going to grab my corner rounder, and I'm going to round the corners. And then we're going to put our designer paper on because it's always easier to put your DSP on while it's flat. So let's round the corner of our DSP. Okay, so we can add this. Green glue is going to be my choice if this one is full. Alrighty, everybody still with me? Sorry, we took a little while to refigure this out. There we go. Now I have a little bit of DSP for the top as well. And I do have these. Let me tell you what they are, measurement wise. Just in case you want to make this at home. I love the purple and black. Super fun. And this is the Xenia paper. I didn't have the new Halloween DSP, so I'm using the Xenia paper. This is going to be 3.5 by 5/8, 3.5 by 1.5, and then this one is 3.5 by 2.5, and that one's going to go right here. The hardest part is cutting up those pretty flowers and using the other side. But thank goodness we had this paper. It came to the rescue because there for a minute we didn't have Halloween paper. Okay, so now it's going to be time to put together So I'm going to pull these up and glue them. These should. Are they going to do what I'm asking them to do? Oops. Come on, roll up here. Roll up, sir. They need trimmed down. So I'm going to angle these guys a little bit. They're going to make it go together a little bit better. So I'm just going to bevel those edges a bit. And what adhesive do I want to use? I'm feeling like I might want, I'm going to grab my Seal Plus. Alrighty, so let's do a little Seal Plus here on these flappies. And I'm also, this little flap here is going to tuck down. So I'm going to angle that as well so it goes in the box a little bit better. Bring these flaps in here. Okay. Then I need to just glue those two little flaps here to this front of the box. So I'm going to use green glue for that, I do believe, because it's just about, it's 1/8 of an inch, so it's super skinny. Come on, green glue. All right. Now we'll just bring those together. And sometimes with the green glue, you just have to hold it a little bit to make sure, because it takes a couple seconds to actually bond. So this is where you talk amongst yourselves. Make sure it's good and stuck. All right, so I'll show you on this one while that one's drying. So there's your flap at the top. That is actually going to roll and tuck in. You're going to pinch your little flaps and bring them forward with a Velcro dot. Okay, so it actually opens up. It has a little top in there. Okay, so while that's drying, we can go ahead and do our stamping parts. So let's get a kitty and a crow. We're going to stamp them in Memento. And I also need Happy Halloween, but I think I forgot to put that on a block. So kitty and crow right there. We're going to color them in with the blends. This will be our Happy Halloween, which I'll have to find that one. So now everybody close your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't look. Close your eyes. All right. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes again. It's magic time. Close eyes. 1, 2. Ta-da! Magic of television, everyone. Magic of television. Happy Halloween. It's here. I'm not going to get a block right there. Happy Halloween. Pretend I'm stamping. Stamp that on there. Then we're going to take a circle and put our people on there. So let's find some dimensionals. I just had them. Where'd you do with them, lady? Hit them from yourself. All right, so let's add a couple dimensionals on Kitty Kitty. I should have made him orange like my kitty. How far down is he going to stick? He needs to come down a little bit so the Happy Halloween kind of goes right over his tail. And then our little crow friend here. Raven, I guess he is. I guess I should say he's a raven, yeah? So he's going to hang out here. And then we're going to add that to the flap of our box. There we go. So you only want adhesive just right at the top, okay? It is a pretty big box. And you know what fits in it really well? Those Rice Krispie treats. Lots of candy would fit in there. So there's where I punched it in a little bit on each edge. Tuck that in, and then you'll want your Velcro dots. The Velcro dots you definitely need for this to make sure that it stays stuck. There we go. So I'm going to put a little Velcro. Well, I'm going to do Velcro down here, I do believe. And then it's soft side. And there we go. Cute, cute. All right, so then my Happy Halloween will go on here. I'm going to stamp that, tie myself a little bow from that pretty sheer ribbon, and finish that up. And then now I'm just thinking this, I did it again. I do this every time. I make these 3D projects, and then I gift it to somebody, one of the lucky winners, and I have to package it different so it doesn't all smoosh down. So this is what it'll look like at the end with the gems and the Happy Halloween. So I'll finish that up, but I know you guys are ready to go. Yeah. So we have, excuse me, our cute little Halloween box, and we have our little cauldron project today. And we talked about World Card Making Day. So if you're just catching us, make sure you register for World Card Making Day. Hit me up if you want some more information about Sweet Grace Ministries, and don't forget to register for the 12 weeks of Christmas, my 12 weeks of free tutorials with Betsy Kreider, myself, Mary Ellen Stites, and my friend Connie Heisey. They're all my friends. These are great girls. And we work really hard getting a bunch of tutorials ready for you guys, and we totally give them away for free. So if you have any questions, hit me up and let me know. Don't forget to comment Prize Patrol and come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We are moving on to fall. So we did Halloween. We're going to do fall tomorrow. So I will see you right here at 10 a.m. Bye, everyone.